It's episode 131 and I took 131 episodes to decide I need a new thumbnail, so here it is. I'm lost for words for this season. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome to the Green Dot season. It's ridiculous how well this is going. The Hometown Hero save, we find ourselves second in the league with a game against Liverpool with the potential to go 1 point clear at the top if we win. I can't stress this enough. This season, I said I think we could be onto something special. Look at that. We haven't lost... Well, I've said it now. We haven't lost the game this season. Chances are... Well, sorry, we've lost one. We lost two. Sorry, Wolves and Spurs. Other than that, we've never looked back. So last game, we were together for the 10-goal, 2-game episode. 7-1 v Red Star, 3-0 v Derby. If you're on the Discord, I've put some of these up as spoilers, so some of you already know what's going on. If you want to join the Discord, the link is in the description below. It's totally free. I don't say you have to be a channel member or a subscriber or follow me on Twitter or anything like that. Discord is totally free for whoever wants to get involved. But we beat Derby County 3-0. Leeds United 2-0 with a man sent off. We still managed to score two. Gunlaugson getting a goal from right back and Paulo Cesar. 6-0 we beat Karabag. Pablo Diaga, who is still at the club, got two. Dominic Bunga, Max Dumamove and Osmani scored a brace as well. 2-0 we beat Arsenal. Charlie Chalk and Camavinga getting his first goal for the club. 3-1 we beat Leeds United. Dominic Bunga, Diogo and Conroy Reynolds popped up with a goal in the EFL Cup where we played a rotated team. Conroy, yeah, for a free transfer, I'm pretty damn happy. Yet to play in the league, but he's doing pretty well in the Cups. 7-1 we beat Stoke. Absolutely ridiculous. They gave us a great start by scoring an OG. Alabe got two from centre-back. Chris Chalk got two up front. James Taylor came in with a goal. And Mariba got one as well. And we've just beaten Chelsea 2-1. Mariba scored against his former club. Chris Chalk scored as well. And Luciano Bacolo got one back for them. But really, our form is incredible. And today we take on Liverpool and Napoli. So in the Premier League, Liverpool, a top of the table clash, although they have dropped off a little bit recently. And Napoli we take on in the Europa League, which we've already qualified from. So it doesn't really matter. We'll play the reserve or the second string team in that, which is good. But not really too much else to talk about, I don't think. It's just all been going absolutely swimmingly. So if we can keep that going, that would be incredible. Gunlaugson is, I think, developing into potentially one of the best players in the game. He's 21 and looks like that. Now, I'm going to be biased because obviously I spent £93 million on him. But in his first full season, he got a 7.17, 5 assists in 26 from right back. 7.27 after 11 games this season. Yeah, we could be on to something very, very special here. So we are the last game of the day, which is why we can go potentially back top. Or I say back to the top. We had a little flirt with the top of the league at one point. We've never beaten Liverpool, but we're going to go to Anfield and try and take the game to them. As you can feel, I think you can feel I've got renewed energy for this. The new thumbnail, the start to the season, it's really made me positive about where we're going with this team. Bruno Fernandes is still struggling, so we may look to move him on in the January. We've got a lot of other options at striker as well to play back up to Charlie Chalk. But this is good. They're playing the Devils 4-1-4-1. But we did smash Everton, who played it last time. The only player, we've got one of each. They've got Gomez. Obviously, we played him a lot with Spain in central midfield. 33-year-old Spanish midfielder. And we've got Camavinga, the 31-year-old French midfielder, playing for us. Both looking to dictate the play. Let's get into it and go out there passionately. Assertively, we owe Liverpool. We owe Liverpool. We've been on such a good run recently. Let's go out there and carry it on and smash the team from Liverpool as we get into the game. I think, did I put it onto... Yeah, I changed it onto key for the England games that I was playing. Because if you saw me on Twitter, I put up a... Oh, well, we're 10 minutes in and not much has happened. I put up a tweet. We had 53 shots when it was England v Albania, in the Euro qualifiers. And yeah, needless to say, I didn't want to watch all of that. After the first half, which lasted about, I'd say nearly, they're going to score. Dennis scores. I should have signed him. He was the guy we were looking at years and years and years ago. Damn it. Well, I made a bid and he chose Liverpool over me. But a good start for Liverpool. That's annoying. But yeah, I think like once it got to the first half, which lasted half an hour on extended highlights, I was like, no chance. Absolutely no chance. Right, come on, boys. We're not out of this. We're not out of this. Opposition instructions. RC assistant to update them. I mean, Liverpool, good team. And even if we lose, it still keeps us 2 points off first. So Paulo Cesar picks the ball up. Lots of space to run into. Moriba. Camavinga. What can he do with the ball? He's been very, very good recently. Camavinga. Osmani into Ludwig. Ludwig down the left. Cuts it back to Osmani. Ball in. Oh, it's headed away. We can't get there. Greer clears up towards Dennis, who probably wouldn't be pronounced like that. Oh, he's going all on his own. A terrible shot to finish, but it's got an accent over the E. I don't know how you do that. Is it Dunis? Would it be Dunis? I think. But we'll call him Dennis. Why not? We'll anglicise it. Sergio Gomez, ball in. Alabe heads it away. Palliser flicks it on. Shearer on one more. Cotton can get there. Up to Gomez. Gomez, ball across, and Ludwig with a poor header. Says keeps it alive. Gunlaugson heads it away. Paulo Cesar. Let's break. Let's go. Ludwig. Osmani. Osmani robbed by Says. Says comes in, shoots. Terrible finish. Hits the side netting. Goes over the bar. But the position we've put ourselves in for a title challenge this year is very, very good. And it's what, you know, I wanted to push for Champions League. If we can go one further, it's absolutely amazing. As Camavinga hits the roof of the netting as well. The top of the netting. We need to just keep this going. Hopefully everybody's doing well. It is going very, very well this season. Hopefully everyone out there is doing well with your Football Manager saves. And generally in life you're staying safe and healthy as well. As Camavinga into Ludwig. Lots of space. Can he pick the cross? Ludwig. Back to Camavinga. Ludwig again. Back to Camavinga. Ball in. Looking for Charlie Chalk. Obviously playing against his former club. Charlie Chalk. I forgot about that. Says brings it away. Pressured by Osmani into Bells. Bells back to Chagas. Chagas goes long. And I've been rambling for quite some time. He looked offside. Dennis looked offside. And it's a save, and it's a corner kick. So it actually wasn't offside. And Liverpool have a corner. Gomez swings it in, and an easy save for Ramos. So 5 minutes till half-time, as the time's ticking away, and we're not creating too much in this game. I think we might need a change of personnel ever so slightly. Matheson goes up the line to Guy. Lewis Guy, robbed by Gunlaugson, who is in superb form at the moment. Chia, we're just dallying on the ball a bit too much. I think I'm going to take off, run at the defence for the second half, because I think that's what's causing us to hold on to the ball for a little bit too long. Gomez over the free kick. Ramos. Oh, did he touch it onto the bar? I don't know. But Alabe clears it away. Gomez back in. Dennis with the header. Ramos with another good save. As Gomez fires it back in. Patrao and Ramos with a third save in a row. Unbelievable stuff from Ramos. He's having the game of his life today. Yeah, disappointing. Let's get into them. Let's really rile them up. Right, tactics. Let's take run at the defence off ever so slightly. I still want us to keep the ball and work it around. Yeah, 6.3 for Osmani. Not having a good game out there. We'll bring on Dummermuth out there. I know it says James Taylor's the best player to probably change him, but we're going to go for it. Another reason why I love Osmani, he's now labelled as cultured. A cultured attacking midfielder. So he's taken after me from my my training regime of having a cultured left foot, which I definitely don't have in real life, but what can you do? Right, demand more, come on. We're better than this. But it is very close at the top of the table. 7 points separating all the European places is pretty manic. So Says on the right hand side, lays it back to Greer. Greer gets past his man into the box. Greer shoots off the bar, and it's going to be cleared away by Gunlaugson. We're going to need a change on the other wing and up front as well. So Taylor will come on the right hand side. And a final chance, maybe? Final chance for Fernandez as we do edge closer towards January. Let's see what he can do. We'll quickly make some changes to the opposition instructions as well. Gomez, good ball out to Guy. Lewis Guy goes down the line to Barraza. Barraza, they've changed to a 4-4-2, which is odd. And Alabe has gone in hard. That's what she said. And it's a penalty. Barraza, new sub on. Wins the penalty, and Gomez steps up. Oh, and Ramos saves it. What a game he's having. What a game he is having. It's a great save from the corner. It means nothing if we concede from that corner, and Dennis heads it straight into the arms of Ramos. Oh boy, bloody hell. Demand more. Come on. We've not really created very much in this half. Dummermove foul says. I'm actually going to drop down to positive, just see if that gives us a bit more of a chance on the ball. We'll lower the tempo a little bit. We'll go pretty narrow, and we'll go from there. I still want to get stuck in. I don't mind picking up a few yellow cards, as that's all that was. Come on, they've missed that penalty. That's got to lift us. That has got to lift us and give us something to work for here. 10 minutes to go. Oh man, 10 minutes to go. 1-0 down at Anfield. Normally I'd be like, yeah, it's not a bad result, but with how we've been playing, it's not the best. It's not the best. We're going to complete forward on attack for Dummermuth. We're going to go for advanced playmaker on support because we're going to go very attacking now. Get it up there, get it forward, further changes. And is it going to be a case of going live on YouTube ruins our run of unbeatenness in the Premier League? As Petrao is picked out with a good ball into Dennis. Loads of time, but easy save for Ramos. Could have carried on going there, Dennis. As last 5 minutes of the game, we'll just stick with it. See if we can just get that elusive goal. Mariba over a free kick. Fires it straight into the wall. That's poor. Taylor. Camavinga. Great ball out to Dummermuth. Dummermuth shot blocked, and Guy will clear this away. And that's probably going to be a good tackle from Gunlaugsen, but he needs the physio on, and he's off the pitch there. He's got a damaged heel, so hopefully that won't be anything too bad. As Petrao comes through, beats his man. Ramos with a save. Ludwig hooks it away. Greer keeps it alive for Liverpool. Headed away. Taylor clears it. Bells with a good header. 3 minutes to go. Ludwig up to Camavinga. Valasilopoulos is there. Lewis Guy. Obviously, we are pushing for an equaliser, so we're going to be open a bit at the back. As, roughly 2 minutes left in added on time. Shoots, saves again. Ramos with another good save. Oh, man. It's been a tense game. They've battered us. They have absolutely battered us, which is very rare. As you can imagine, in this sort of situation. Camavinga loses the ball. Vasopoulos is there. Ludwig tackles, and it's a goal kick. And we have a minute and a half to just get the ball forward. And we're not going to do it unless we score from this free kick. Paulo Cesar, ball in. Gashi! Oh, it's over the bar. He was offside anyway, but that's the game. Hopefully, we'll do better than that against Napoli. But a 1-0 loss. They did miss a penalty as well. So, I'm just going to say unlucky. I don't want them to be too harsh on themselves. But we'll be back for the game against Napoli, where we're going to play the reserves in 3 days' time. I think it is 3 or 4 days' time. But we'll see you then. Back for the game against Napoli then. It's, Folkestone v Napoli at Radnor Park Road. We've played them once and beaten them. And that was in this group. So the B team is going to get a run out in today's game. So Ross is in goal. Larrea, Reynolds, Bunga and Ludwig at the back. Camavinga and Diego in midfield. Camavinga is probably the only one that stays in just because of numbers. In fact, no, we're going to bring in Fernandez for some match fitness and then swap those two over like that. So Bunga goes into the playmaker role. Diego steps in as Mazzala. Robbins on the right. Taylor, Dummermuth and Fernandez up front. So let's get into it. Jan Walter not selected because he's in the first team normally, but he's coming back from an injury. So Ludwig's getting 2 games in a row. They're all new generated players, so as are we in this game today. But let's get into it. We should do this for the fans. Put on a worthy display for the media. I think they're more valuable than the fans, aren't they? The media. I think that's the way this works. So, ask the assistant, end the team talk. Into the tunnel we go. Send the assistant. And the game is underway. I've always liked Napoli's kit. I've always been a fan of Napoli's kit. There's Nianov on the right-hand side. Baldini in the middle. Sabri. But, we'll come back if there's anything to talk about. Really, there is something to talk about. Larrea. Taylor. Back to Larrea. Larrea into Pablo Diego. Shot and Sabuti with an easy save. But a positive start. Sabuti takes a kick long. Robbins intercepts it into Bunga. And, good tackle. Borelli comes forward with it for the away team. Back to Asala. Generally, we have been playing pretty damn well. Like, obviously, looking at all the wins we've got and the goals we've scored. But this is a chance for the second team to prove they can do it as well. Because they haven't really been playing that much. It's been a very set starting 11 that we've had. Only rotations through injuries, really. As Burrell shoots, good save from Ross. Lovely save to tip that past the post. The problem we've got is the 4-1-4-1. This is okay. 4-4-1-1. We're okay against. The 4-1-4-1 has always been a bit of an issue for us to try and beat. So hopefully we can find something to counteract that in the near future. As Sabuti goes long, headed back in. Bispo picks it up. He's still going. Back to Sabiri. Into Nienov. Into Bassi. Bassi turns and cuts inside. Baldini. Out to Medrano. Medrano to Zambelli. Back to Medrano. Napoli playing quite well here. Larea with a good tackle though. Picks it up. Who goes down the line towards Fernandez, who has been so quiet in recent seasons. Pablo Diego runs through. Shoots! Oh! Just past the post. Good effort from Diego. Good effort. Diego. Whoa. That's a good header, but Bruno Fernandes can't get there. Larea brings it down. Holds onto the ball a little bit too much, but goes back to Ross. Up to Bunga. Into Diego. Moving it around. Pablo Diego comes forward. Beats his man. Keel going. Gets a shot off and Cerbuti with a save. Paulo Cesar looks like he's going to be absolutely quality in that attacking midfield role. I really like the look of him. Zambelli. Baldini. Baldini back to Rovcanin. Rovcanin just gives it away to Larea. Diego. Robbins. Robbins has come to me moaning about first team football, and I've told him, well, Javier Chia's playing really well, so you've got to sit down and wait. And he said, okay, boss, no worries, not a problem. Thanks very much. Bunga. Bruno! Bruno! Oh, he's missed. What makes this worse is I really want Bruno to score. I really want Bruno Fernandes to score. And I don't really want to sell him because that first season he had, he was absolutely incredible. But, you know, Charlie Chalk is top goal scorer in the Premier League at the moment. So he's showing that we're creating chances. And when Bruno plays, he doesn't put them away. Bunga, in it goes. Headed away, picked up by Taylor. Into Ludwig. Ludwig back to Bunga. Bunga shot blocked. Taylor's still there. Because if you call, he'll come running like a friend in need. As I'm going to make that joke every time James Taylor gets on the ball. If you don't know, that's a James Taylor song. He's a very famous American musician. Sabrera over the top. Ludwig with a header. Nienov picks it up. Bispo. Nienov. Bassi. Bassi ball across. Borelli. Good touch. Good save, Ross. Great save from Ross. The Turkish international in goal. Doing very, very well. We will, at the end of this season, have a Patreon check as well to see how everybody's getting on in terms of the Patreons and what they've been up to, where they've moved to, who they're playing for. Obviously, a number of them are still Folkestone players, but some have moved on. Medrano, tackled, back to Asara. Rovcanin goes long, and, Konya Reynolds is beaten in the air, so Medrano picks up the loose ball into Zambelli. Good block on that from Reynolds. Medrano picks it up. Diego with a good tackle. Robbins, as we look to counter, Robbins comes forward with it. Still going. He's still going, Robbins. He's still going. Puts a cross in, and it's, punched away by Cerbuti. Not the best, but it is dealt with enough. Borelli comes forward for Napoli. Out to Bassi, but nothing happens. Throw into Napoli. Bassi into Bispo. And Dumouth is there to collect the bouncing ball. It clears away. Poor clearance, though. Zambelli for Napoli. Bassi, Baldini. Robbed by Taylor, and Taylor comes forward with it. Taylor, come on, you've got to do better. Oh, and it's just a ball over the top that Borelli's going to somehow get beat. How did he beat Fernandes to that ball? That's ridiculous. But Borelli scores, and it's disallowed for offside. There you go, which is fine. We just about hang on then. Dumouth playing poorly. Robbins playing poorly. Fernandes playing poorly. It's not looking good. Taylor into Larea. That's the thing. If our front three play poorly, we've got no chance. Taylor shoots straight at Cerbuti. Ross Jacobs down the other end though. Ludwig, look at this space. Run into this space, Bruno. Ludwig, he just went too far, didn't he? He went too far. Bassi comes forward with it. Cuts infield. Into the box, shoots. Ross with the save. I mean, we're already qualified, so I'm not too fussed. It's good to get the second string a run out as well. But I'd rather not go into have an episode which is 2 losses after the season we've been having so far. But Dumouth's been having a bit of a shocker. So we're going to bring Osmani on to replace him. I wanted to give him a rest, but we'll give him a run out. And we'll get them working hard. Let's go. I want to go narrow again. And again, we're going to not run at them so much. And we'll lower the tempo a little bit. As Larea. Reynolds. Because we do like to get the ball forward quickly. That's what the tempo's about. We do like to get the ball up there. But it doesn't need to be so rushed. We can take our chances and create good chances for Fernandes. Although he probably won't put them away. Zambelli. Baldini into Rovcanin. Over the top. Larea with a good interception. Diego. Robbins. It's good to see Larea back. He was quality for us in the early seasons. Robbins still going. Paulo Diego shot blocked. Fernandes! Oh, Bruno. It was an absolute sitter, as the commentary says. It was an absolute sitter. Pablo Diego. Ball in. Sabiri heads it away. Taylor. Back to Diego. Reynolds. Into Bunga. Back to Reynolds. Bunga. Taylor. Bunga. Fernandez. Into Osmani. Osmani. Oh, can't do anything with it. Fernandez can't get there. We are battering them. Let's be honest about it. We are absolutely battering them. But they have scored and had it disallowed, and we haven't. Bunga. Ball in. Robbins. Oh, head straight at Sebuti again. Straight at him again. I think I'm going to do Fernandez off. And we're going to bring Pablinho on up front. I was going to push him out to the right wing as Borelli has scored. Is he offside? Is he offside? No, he's not. It's 1-0. We missed the goal completely. Sebuti just goes long with it. Massively long over the top. Fernandez caught out again as Borelli just fires it past Ross and into the bottom corner. And it's 1-0. For God's sake. What is going on? We play so well offline. Like behind the camera. And then come to an actual game day. Okay, Liverpool can understand losing to. And this is our second string. So there are caveats, I guess, but it's just a bit annoying. Ludwig into Bunga. Fernandez. Up to Taylor. Taylor comes forward. Diego into Pablinho, but headed away. Pablinho! Oh, he got on the end of it. It was a poor header back, and Pablinho had a volley at goal. Great save from Sebuti, to be honest. How did he keep that out? It was hit with such venom. Larrea throwing into Robbins. Back to Larrea. Ball across. Pablinho! Oh, it's headed away. I mean, let's not lie. It looks like we're playing so much better now that we've taken Bruno off the pitch. I think we've got to be brutally honest that he's probably going to be sold. Robbins off. Chalk on the right wing. Taylor cuts it back. Pablo Diego. Diego shoots and Sebuti over the bar. Oh, come on. Chris Chalk on. Robbins off. Diego puts it in and nothing comes of that. Down the other end. Medrano. Ball in. Header over the bar. It's right. We're going to win our last game in the group, so we are going to top the group. I mean, I'm not too fussed about that, but we were so close to winning the Europa League last year. I do really want to win it. So this could potentially be, other than the EFL Cup, this could potentially be the last time the second string all play together, because they'll only come in when we get injuries. As Larrea into Charlie Chalk, back to Larrea, ball in, Pablinho headed away, Bunga. Into Diego, over the bar again. We look at 19 shots to 9, 11 on target. Sebuti on a 7.6. Keeper's had an outstanding performance. Pablinho's tackle. Chalk picks it up into the box. He's still going, shoots, and it's blocked behind. It's a corner, but nothing comes of it. And in the last minute of injury time, Ludwig, Osmani, into Bunga. Bunga to Diego. Diego to Bunga. Looking for Chalk. Heads it back across. Pablinho can't get there. Cleared away. Will that be the end of the game? 20 seconds-ish to go. We get potentially, I don't know why I said it like that, because I was going to say possibly or potentially, and it came out as potentially, that we're going to get one more chance. Up to Chalk. Chalk on the right-hand side, and he doesn't get a chance to put the cross. And it's a 1-0 loss at home. It's a back-to-back 1-0 losses, which is frustrating, but in both games we have played well, and even our second string have played very, very well there against, look at that, 20 shots to 9, 65% possession to 35, and a goal from Borelli has given Napoli the win. So there you go, key passes 6. Well done, Bunga. Great game in that midfield, but unfortunately that is it. We get, you guys come and watch an episode and we get bloody 2 red dots on the screen. Unbelievable stuff. So we'll probably be back for I don't think we're going to have a big January. We'll come back at the beginning of January, even though I don't think we're going to have a big January transfer window. We'll come back and see what it looks like, and we'll go from there, I think. So yeah, we'll be back for the game against Derby then, potentially. Derby and Leeds won't be the next episode, but we'll see how it progresses. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you are new. We're going on the road to 3,500 subs. We've just done 3,400, which is great. So thank you so much for all your support to the channel. Come and see me streaming live over on twitch.tv/culture_left_foot. And if you don't want to remember all of that, click the link in the description below. Just give me a follow on there and then you'll know when I go live. We're basically streaming every weekday other than Wednesdays and Thursdays. So Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Friday streams are normally quite long as well. They start at about 3:15 UK time and will go for a good 3-4 hours. So yeah, come and check me out. But thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.